What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. We're looking at Bitcoin today on the daily time frame. If you remember, in yesterday's update, we were talking about this wick over here. We wanted to see a daily candle close above this wick. Otherwise, we're not getting this continuation. This is what we needed to see with the daily candle close, and yesterday's candle is again closing under that wick. So we need to see a close above 21,369 to get this continuation upwards. So I will be turning on the fibs right now from this high to the low down here, drag it across. Now we can see that we're at the 1 fib level, but this is essentially where we're struggling to break above. So it's a little bit different, this price, just looking to the left, that wick over here. So we want to close above this for the continuation towards this. Again, this is another resistance. So you can just wait simply for a close above the 1 fib level. There you go. This would then signal a pump towards the 1.272, anywhere between there and there, basically. However, what I would say is that this is almost guaranteed, and then from here, it's not a guarantee. We need to see higher lows and so on. So we'll look at that on the lower time frames. We need to flip these resistances on the left, this right shoulder out of the head and shoulders. We need to flip that into support. That's about 22.7k. So yeah, after meeting this 1.272, we need to remain above the 1 fib level. You can technically, so let's say we do continue now, you can dump actually all the way back down to here, the golden pocket. So you can see it was once resistance, so it just needs to be used as support, even if we continue higher and if we eventually dump. If we remain above essentially a higher low over here, which is this green area, then yeah, we should still continue up higher eventually. I don't know if I put the magnet in the video. That might have been with my group chat. But if I was essentially saying in the group chat, or it might have been in yesterday's update, I've forgotten by now. But it looks like on the weekly time frame, this is where we're getting pulled towards, because what's now Bitcoin's trying to do is, with the reclaim of the 20 weekly EMAs, trying to come up to the 200 and the 55. The only thing stopping us at the moment are these resistances, which we just spoke about on the lower time frames. So that's 21.4 and that 22.7 K area. That's what's not allowing us at the moment from continuing to these targets. We got a nice bit of confluence at about 24.5k. We can see by the time we're getting up there, be lining up with this, the 1414, and of course these moving averages, which we're trying to invalidate the bearish cross. Can you see they're about to cross over like that? That's a bearish cross signaling more downside, confirmation of a downtrend. So we want to invalidate that by forming an EMA repel, where they start doing that instead. And with that, you get a slingshot motion into an uptrend, basically. So that would be beautiful. But again, with this pump, you're just pumping towards it. The magnet is the low point of 2021 over here, this wick, January 2021. That's where we're getting pulled towards. For me, I'd love to see a reclaim of about 27 to 30k. This was what's going to bring me so much confidence. But because we haven't retested resistance at all whatsoever, this pump into it could be just a relief rally, and we start continuing down. But then the next step is, can we actually form that higher low we were just speaking about around here? Can we form a higher low here and form a much larger inverse head and shoulders? That would be a beautiful bullish pattern. And after retesting this, coming back down, finding a higher low, then on that attempt, I believe that we could break through it. So there's a long way to go. Yes, you can slice through it like butter, but I'd get really scared if it's doing that, for it to be a fake out and come back down. Either way, remember, we are expecting a rejection whenever we do come up here. And of course, we would like to see a higher low here. The risk is, of course, you do put in that lower low. But yeah, we'll look to see if there's a higher low. We just need to wait for those bullish signs. But technically, with a lower low, you should expect, okay, this has never been retested before, so you should run into it as resistance to continue lower. But yeah, because we have some support here, which was lost and now reclaimed, we could just be heading to resistance, coming back down to here, confirming its support, to then continue high. I'd love that to be the case, but of course with the risk, because technically you made a lower low, this should just be a lower high, and then we do continue lower. But we'll try and find some bullish reversal over here. Could be a bull trap again, but yeah, That's the weekly and the daily time frame. Now we'll head over to the 15-minute. But if you're enjoying the video so far, do please like the video. Actually, I'm going to go to the 4-hour quickly just to draw this. Just like that, just very rough, and then we'll go to the 15-minute. So there's a lot of arguments at the moment on crypto Twitter and whatnot, Crypto and Carl the Moon fighting the rest. So they're saying that this is a bull flag. This is actually correct. This can be two things. It's either an upward slanting or just like a rising bull flag. Equally, it's a rising wedge. So what you need to do is just simply wait for the break down or the break up, basically. So wait for the bottom line to be lost. Even if you get rid of that, wait for the 200 EMA to be lost. That is what's keeping you in this uptrend. You can see every time you've come towards it, you've bounced and trying to head higher. What's not allowing us to head higher is this upward slanting resistance. So it could be a rising wedge, it could be a bull flag. You just wait for the decision. There's no point in trying to predict it. That's why we prepare on the channel for both scenarios always. We just say we have validation and invalidation points. So for the bull case, you need to break above this green line. For the bear case, you need to break below the 200 EMA. It's as simple as that on the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will leave you off with the golden pocket, just so you know there's a mid support over here. It's slightly below the 200 EMA. So if we do randomly pump, have a relief rally, if we were to actually break down and have a relief rally, that's because of this. So if this were to pan out as the rising wedge, your target is the bottom of the wedge. That could be down here or over here, wherever you want to take the target, the pattern's target to. However, what this is signaling, okay, if we lose the 200 EMA, we're coming down to this, maybe we get this short-term bounce and then lower, okay? Step by step, because you could easily just reclaim the 200 EMA. Hopefully, the update tomorrow, that wouldn't have all happened by then, but yeah, we'll probably will. No, we're going to, yeah, that should be fine. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and comment, and peace.